What's up, guys? Back with more FA Cup coverage. You know, I've been talking about the FA Cup since the first set of rounds, you know what I mean? Not a lot of people have done that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people jump on late when things are hot. But if you go back, I've been talking about this for a while though. But anyways, Man United dumped out of the FA Cup by Chelsea, man. Chelsea with an emphatic 3-1 win. Joins Arsenal in the final, who defeated Man City yesterday, 2-0. So both Manchester clubs dumped out by a London club. So it's going to be a London derby in this year's final of the FA Cup. The last time Chelsea and Arsenal met in the final was in the 2017 edition, where Arsenal won it. That was the last time Arsenal won it too. The last time Chelsea won it was 2018 when they defeated Man United. So good for both clubs, man. Good for both Chelsea and good for Arsenal, because right now both of them has new managers. Arteta in Arsenal, if he does manage to win the FA Cup, they would clinch a place in next season's Europa League. And right about now it's looking like they're not gonna make it via the league. And for Chelsea, Lampard, his first season in charge. Look, is this his first? Yes, it's his first season. Yes, it is his first season. What am I thinking? He was at Derby last season. I'm remembering the UEFA Super Cup, you know, that kind of threw me off. But first season in charge, and if he win the FA Cup, that'll be a great achievement, you know, to top it off with a Champions League qualification, you know, spot as well, something they have not yet clinched. So they would need to continue this fine form for the remainder of the Premier League matches to clinch that Champions League spot. But they are guaranteed a Europa League spot for sure, so they would be in Europe. So it would cap off a stellar season for the Blues, in my opinion. First season under Frank Lampard. So before I talk about this game, before I talk about the Chelsea 3-1 game, let's just do a quick recap of what happened yesterday, man. My team, City, dumped out by Arsenal. What, oh my God. Guys, when you really think about it, like, it's weird when City just dominate games, and, you know, in terms of possession, in terms of shots at goal and everything, and end up losing the match, you know what I mean? Because they just give the opposition so much space in defense, and they're very susceptible on the counter-attack, and that's what happened to us. That's what happened to us, you know what I mean? And you got dumped out. And it's ironic that it was the first match that we debuted our brand new kit for next season. Brand new home kit with the mosaic crack tiles and everything. Look, I like the kit. At first I didn't like it, but it has really grown on me. I like it, man. You know what I mean? It's something different. It's something that you're not going to see for any other club. You're not going to see any template or anything. It is just a Manchester kit to just mirror the artwork around Manchester and all that good stuff. But it's ironic that we got, you know what I mean, a crack shown in the game in a match where we actually wore a cracked jersey, a crack kit. It's crazy, you know what I mean? I actually forgot to mention that yesterday. But Arsenal deserved the win, man. They played well. They exploited our weaknesses. They sneaked in the cracks and they won the match fair and square, braced by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Arsenal, they have a lot of motivation to win the final now, and they fully deserve to be in there, man. After beating Liverpool, come from behind, beat Liverpool, then beat City, and now they have to do the job against their London rivals, Chelsea. Something that they would back themselves to actually do. So Mikel Arteta beating his former manager. Well, he was the understudy to Pep Guardiola, so beating his the guy he worked with throughout his coaching career, basically, and then he got the job at Arsenal, and he's doing pretty well. He's doing damn fine. But to segue nicely into the Chelsea United match, man, United didn't show up in this game. United didn't show up, and when they showed glimpses that they could actually do something, it was undone by De Gea. Oh, they need to get rid of De Gea, man. If United are rebuilding, if they want to go forward, they have to leave De Gea in the past, man. They have to leave him in the past. Last season he was terrible. This season he's probably even worse. And Man United should have never conceded those goals that they conceded. It's ridiculous. That Giroud goal, which came right after a long injury, you know, hold up in play there because of Eric Bailly, got, you know, double head injury within a few minutes. It was quite unfortunate, man. Eric Bailly, injuries, man. The guy is just very, very unlucky, you know what I'm saying? And Harry Maguire trying to head the ball there, hit Bailly worse off in the collision. So he had to get stretchered off. It took like maybe close to 15 minutes. There was 11 minutes extra time in the first half. Martial came on. He got taken down on the edge of the box. Penalty was a given. Some people may say it was a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. But overall, it was a kind of dull first half where Chelsea had the better chances, the more clear-cut chances. But when Chelsea scored, come on, man, they have to do a lot better. Lindelof he has to defend a lot better, and De Gea, he has to stop that, man. That baby shot by Giroud, you gotta give Giroud credit, but De Gea, you have to stop that. That was a goalkeeping error. 1-0 to Chelsea. 1-0 to Chelsea. And immediately in the second half, the restart of the second half there, Mason Mount scored a goal that should have been saved. Should have been saved by a so-class once used to be a world-class goalkeeper. Come on, man. Come on, you got to save those. Man United got to give Dean Henderson a chance, man. Seriously. They got to give Dean Henderson a chance. They got to sell De Gea if anybody wants him, if there's any suitors. There's probably a mid-table Spanish club that'll take him. That'll take him for a cut price, though. You got to cut your losses, Man United, and sell De Gea. He's costing you guys. Why didn't Romero play this match? I thought he was a cup keeper. Romero should have played. He would have done a better job. I'm pretty sure he would have done a better job. I'm 100%, 1,000% sure he would have did a better job. 2-0 to Chelsea, and United still weren't playing anything. They still weren't playing anything. And another thing that messed up United is that they went into this game with a different formation, different system. They rested a few players, and they got themselves to blame because Solskjaer, leading up to the game here, he was playing the same 11 for 6 straight games, with the exception of the last game where Fosu-Mensah started at left back. But why not play Fosu-Mensah again? You know, I know he's had an injury-ravaged past, but play him again for the continuity. But it's tough because games every 2-3 days, you got to rotate your squad. But still, this is an FA Cup semi-final. He should have persisted with the same bunch of guys and he would have got a better result. Chelsea did persist with the same bunch of guys and you saw what happened. It's pretty much the same bunch of guys playing for Chelsea. And look at what happened. Much better defensive showing by Chelsea. Caballero in goal. Much more solid than a Kepa in my opinion. Shout outs to the former Man City goalkeeper too. That was a feather in his cap, defeating former rival Manchester United. He must feel good about that. But United had a nothing game, man. It was a nothing game for United. They didn't play nothing at all. Chelsea deserves the praise here. The London clubs deserve the praise. The Manchester clubs, they play doo-doo, man. Seriously. I can't put it any other way. They play doo-doo. Both of them, City and United. The teams that I expected to win the freaking semi-finals, they both lost them. Comprehensively too. Arsenal kept a clean sheet. And Chelsea almost did. They almost did. Third goal was an own goal by Maguire to add insult to injury. That own goal. But really, really good football by Chelsea. I think that was Aspilicueta with the cross in there. And Rudiger putting pressure on Maguire. De Gea beaten at his near post there by the own goal. So, yo. Yo, man. Yo, United were absolute trash today. Trash. They did pull one back when Cullum Hudson-Odoi brought down Martial in the goal. Bruno Fernandes stepped up to score a consolation goal. Good penalty. And that actually was the first match that Bruno Fernandes lost as a Man United player. 20 matches now. Since, let's say a run of 20 matches since United lost. I don't know if Bruno Fernandes played all 20 of those. But he was yet to lose for Man United until today. So well done to Frank Lampard. Well done to, you know, the Chelsea players. They came out there and they played really good football. Reece James had a brilliant match. Mateo Kovacic had a great game. You had Giroud. You got to give props to Giroud. You know what I'm saying? He has won quite a bit of FA Cups already with Chelsea. I think he won, yeah, with Chelsea and with Arsenal. I think with Arsenal he won about 3 of them. So he's been around the block for some time, and it would be a nice way to cap off the season. Pedro came on for a run out. That will be his final set of games for Chelsea as well. That will be a nice way to end his Chelsea career with a FA Cup win. Willian had a decent game. Mount had a decent game. The defense was more solid today. Rudiger, Zuma, Aspilicueta, James, you know. So it was a tidy display, man. It was a tidy display by Chelsea. Tidy display by both the London clubs. For the Manchester clubs, man, just a letdown. Big letdown, especially City. Especially City. After the ordinary season that we had, we should have been in the final and we should have won the thing. But now, a lot of people are actually, you know what I mean, saying that we're going to get knocked out in the Champions League. And you know, it's gonna be the same story again. The same story again. Real Madrid coming back from behind in a tie to beat us. For Chelsea, look, man, if they win the FA Cup, maybe they'll get, you know, give them a little impetus to try to come back 3-0 down against Bayern Munich. Anything could happen, man. Anything could happen, you know what I'm saying? Anything could happen. Trust me. We've seen crazier things happen. As for Arsenal, they have to win not the Europa League, the FA Cup in order to get Europa League football. But it's heating up, though. It's heating up, and you just have to give credit when credit is due, and the credit goes to Chelsea and Arsenal FA Cup final on August 1st. Guys, let me know if I missed anything in the comment section down below. I had to do this video. I was thinking about not doing it because I have the kids and everything. I just got off of work, just dropped my wife to work, so I was like, let me just relax. But since I've been doing this all, you know, season, I'm like, I have to show up today or else I won't get to the video. So guys, thanks very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Thank you very much. I must say thank you very much for 34,000 subscribers. We have hit 34,000, man. The next goal is 35K. And beyond. Sky's the limit, man. Guys, don't forget to head on over to cardsplug.com/dominicrichfc to get yourself one of the lovely football cards. You could get it as a gift for a loved one. Guys, I'm just watching this B right now, or a friend. All the links would be in the description box down below. Use the coupon code Dominic Rich FC to get yourself 15% off. I don't even know if I said that already. But guys, from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks for watching. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.